So you always solve the easy questions first. Don't waste your time doing very tough, lengthy questions in the beginning itself. That will reduce your confidence, and that will affect your entire performance of in the exam. So try to go through through every questions, and you can find very easy questions in the exam. So solve all those easy questions first. That will give you some confidence, and that will motivate you. So you can solve the remaining questions with more rigor and more confidence. So that will enable you to solve more problems. That is, you have to believe in your brain, right? So solve easy questions first, and then come to the question that you can mark for review. That is, you can do it with some amount of time. So then completely avoid or completely avoid some questions that are very difficult and that you find you cannot solve to the last minute, and solve in that order. The questions you should solve in that order, because if you're doing the questions in the order itself, then you may lose some questions. Some easy questions may come in the end, so you may lose that too because of this time constraints. So don't waste time. Solve every easy questions first, and then according to the difficulty level, go to each and every questions. And then you have to read the questions carefully. Read in between the lines. So you should be knowing what is asked in the question and what are all the data given in the questions. So according to that, you have to recall which equation or which concept to be used. So if you know an equation like v is equal to u plus at, and in the equation u and a and t are given, that is initial velocity, acceleration, time are given, and what is to find is the velocity at a time. So you know the v is to find u and a and t are given. So you should be able to recall the equation v is equal to u plus at. That is what we can use here. So you should read the question, and you should notice some words in the question like always, not always, like that. That will make a big change in the question. So sometimes you don't mind the word not, and you will be solving like that. So don't rush into a question, and don't solve it in a hurry. And then about negative marks at a question that you are confident. So I have already told, right? If you are answering 4 incorrect answers, you will be losing 1 mark for that, and 1 mark will cause a big change in your ranks and percentile scores. So you can't imagine what change 1 mark brings. So don't go for blind guesses and lose negative marks. So avoid doing such silly mistakes and silly answering. And one of the other important thing is being calm and relaxed in the exam hall. So sometimes if you have already attended any of the entrance exams, you may find that when seeing the question paper, your mind will go blank, right? You won't be able to read anything, and you won't get anything into your mind. So that is because the anxiety and tension in your mind. So don't be very tensed and anxious during the exam. Be calm and quiet, and very relaxed, and be positive that I can solve this, or at least I can solve some questions, thing like that. If you are going with a more expectations, you will be disappointed, and it will affect your performance. So go with less amount of expectations, and you can think how much more I can solve. Be very calm and very relaxed in the exam hall, and then make educated guesses.